Did you know what the greatest sin is? If not, let me tell you. Unbelief. Yes. And if we don't have a strong faith, we will not stand. So we need to have a strong faith in these times that we're living in. But remember, we were born for such a time as this, so He has given you every opportunity to be able to stand in the midst of temptation so that you will not fall, because you have a choice to make, and with every temptation, He will give you a way out. So Romans 11, verse 20 says that because of unbelief, they were broken off, and you stand by faith. Do not be haughty, but fear, for if God did not spare the natural branches, He may not spare you either. Therefore consider the goodness and severity of God. On those who fell, severity, but toward you goodness, if you continue in His goodness. Otherwise you will also be cut off. That is why He says in John that Jesus says, abide in me and I'll abide in you, and he who abides in me will bear much fruit. So we need to watch our salvation with fear and trembling. To not be so haughty that we think that we stand and then we fall, actually, because we're prideful. I'm not saying we cannot be sure of our salvation. We need to be sure of our salvation, because what else hope do we have if we don't have the hope of salvation? But when the times of difficulties come, watch how you react to fear. What things cause you to fear? And have you surrendered that to the Lord? Because we are not called to have a spirit of fear, but of power and a sound mind. And what is the opposite of fear? It's faith. It's belief. And what's the opposite of belief? It's unbelief. So we need to remember to have faith and to stand firm in faith, to be rooted in Jesus, because He is the vine and we are the branches. So that's just a little mini Bible study / teaching this morning for you from Romans 11, verse 19 to 22. Have a blessed week.